David, this hinges on last week when neighbors witnessed a man accidentally kill himself in the city park across from the homeless shelter. They say it was a breaking point after months of increased crime in an area they can no longer enjoy. Flowers mark the spot where a man died last week in Beaverton City Park. Police say he had accelerant on his clothing and accidentally set himself on fire while trying to light a cigarette.
It was only a matter of time before they hurt somebody, if not themselves.
Joe Russo lives across the street. His heart goes out to the man who died, but he's also frustrated. He and other neighbors say they've been dealing with a lot since this homeless shelter went in next to the park.
Public urination, defecate, it's just drug use. I've seen open drug use, and then just the mental illness side of it.
Probably everyone that I've had an issue with is mentally ill.
Neighbor Carrie Foster says just this week, someone knocked on her door looking for butane to smoke drugs with. She says that's far from the worst of it.
I came home one day to find somebody walking out of my bathroom in my house. I've had coffee thrown in my face on my property. I've been assaulted for no reason, just out of the blue.
And then there are the kids. St. Cecilia School is also within view of the shelter. Parents say for months they've tried in vain to convince city leaders to see what they're seeing.
Drug deals in front of children, children offer drugs, acts of public indecency.
On Tuesday night, parents packed Beaverton City Hall to vent their frustrations to elected leaders about those who use the shelter space.
I get that we need to take care of them and we need to do something, but we can't have them around the kids. It's as simple as that.
We are here to tell you to move this shelter immediately. There is no time to wait for another death to occur.
The shelter opened in 2017, a partnership between nonprofit Just Compassion and the city of Beaverton. For many years, it served only as a severe weather shelter. But in 2023, it began operating year-round. Beaverton police have increased patrols in the neighborhood. They tell KGW between August and December of last year, they responded to around 1,500 911 calls within a half mile of the shelter. They say around 70 of those calls were directly related to the shelter.
We feel for them, but at the same time, this is not helping them, and it's certainly not helping the community. It's just it's a lose-lose. It just seems like there would be a better solution.
Neighbors say they're hopeful this shelter will close next August when the city wraps construction on a larger facility with treatment services, though there are no clear public timelines, just a lot of worry.
I just hope it doesn't become like Portland has become.
We dropped into the homeless shelter this afternoon, and those working there told us they couldn't speak with us. We also reached out to the executive director of Just Compassion and are waiting to hear back. Last week, the mayor of Beaverton issued a statement after the park death. She said, in part, "We are dedicated to a balanced strategy that supports those in need while ensuring the safety and integrity of our community." David.
Thank you, Catherine. Appreciate the follow-up tonight.